Today we're going to demonstrate how to use the products from Chalk Couture. So first things first, we have chosen our paste colors. Wild Berry is the farthest on the right. And then we have Mountain Sky, which is the blue next to it. We have Storm in the middle, and we have Cherry Blossom on the left. So we're going to open the jars of paste. Grab a stir stick. We do have stir sticks available at chalkcouture.com. My website is chalkcouture.com/easypeasycreations with Jules. And what we're going to do is we want to stir those, each one, and make sure it has the consistency of yogurt. If it seems to be a little dry, we're going to take the water bottle there and just squirt a few drops of water in there.
Is that good?
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah. That one you may have to add some water to. That's good. Don't worry about that. Unless you want to.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I already pulled it in. I didn't mean to. Now it's just all coming.
That's all right. Then you might have to add a little bit more water.
More?
Yeah. How does it feel? Feel like yogurt?
Sort of.
Well, if you think it needs to add a little bit more water.
Yeah, it's kind of chunky.
Well, you're not going to use a whole lot.
Okay. Well, then it should be all right, right?
Yeah, it should be all right.
Okay.
Okay. Now the next part is to defuzz your transfer. So you're going to take the backing off of the transfer and you're going to put it on this towel. We also have fuzzing towels on my website as well.
How do I do that?
Set it on the towel and just run your hands over the transfer. This is called defuzzing. I'm going to just pick it up
Why am I doing this?
and take some of the sticky off of the back. Because if it's too sticky, you won't get the transfer off the image or the board, the surface that you're using. Place your transfer on your surface. And it is movable, so
Does that look right?
wherever you're got wherever you want. All right, now take the large squeegee over to your right there.
Is that this?
Yes.
Okay.
Large squeegee, go over it, make sure there's no air bubbles. Okay.
Oh, there's hair.
No, it's part of
Oh, it's part of the transfer. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There's a bubble right there.
That's good, because it's not going to matter right there because it's not in where the chalk's going to go. So, now you're going to put your colors on. And because you've chosen quite a few different colors, you're going to have to act fast. So, my suggestion would be do your wild berry first, put it on kind of. Use the spatula that's in the jar. Yeah, stir it up first because that one's kind of been sitting out for a little bit. So we used that one earlier. Alright, now just put a little bit on the flowers where you want them. Dab it on there, dab it, dab it. Dab it. Okay, now, what I would use in this case is I would use the multi-tool, which is the long one there with the hook. This right here is the multi-tool. It's got two different ends on it. I would use the square end, yes, right there. And I would probably go to your right with that so that it doesn't get into your other color. And just like take the squeegee and just, forgot you're left-handed, and just go to the left. Don't worry about getting it on your surface because you can wipe it right off. So you got to act fast. So just kind of, just take it like you do a squeegee and just go swoop it right across.
Is that good?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can wipe the excess back into your jar, and then you could set that one on the lid. Okay, now I would do your blue next because you're left-handed, so I would do the blue. And I would probably use the smallest squeegee over there for this one. And again, I would probably go to the right with it.
I may have gotten too much chalk. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Now just take your squeegee.
This little thing?
Yep, the smallest one. Yep, the mini one. And then just take large swoops right over to the right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went the wrong way.
Because you don't want to get it over your other words. Quick strokes. And if you have to, you can get a wipe and wipe off if you want to use the multi-tool. If it's easier for those little corners. Alright, now don't get too much off because if it dries, it's going to pull up when you pull up the transfer. So we want to quickly do the cherry blossom for your letters. Now, do you want to use that squeegee again, or do you want to use the bigger one? I think we're going to use the bigger one. Or that one, that end right there, might be a little bit easier for you. Whichever one you prefer. You could take a wipe and wipe off the chalk on that end. Alright, now quickly put the cherry blossom.
I'm sorry, I knew it this.
I'm just saying, because if you let it sit too long, it's going to dry on there and it's going to come up with the transfer.
Okay, I'll hurry.
Now you can spread that with your tool. Spread it with your tool. See? It's easier.
Is it okay if I get a little bit of the blue in there?
Yeah, as long as you don't put it back in the jar. You really don't need a lot of paste.
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay, now to get that extra off of there, off those words, take your big tool or your big squeegee. You can set that on your lid. Take your big squeegee and go right to the left for just your cherry blossom. Just scoop it right off. And it's okay if you get over the other color because it's probably dry.
Okay, that should be good, right?
Okay. Now
what?
you lift up your transfer. Now go from side to side or top to bottom. Do not go diagonally because it could stretch your transfer.
Go.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Might have done too long. You might have to use both hands.
I can't because it's picking up the... It didn't come out.
It dried. Just pull. Okay, now right into the water bath. Don't let the transfer stick to itself. And just set it right in there. And I've got some paper towel. And you can flip it over. Because that's the sticky side. You can take a piece of paper towel. And that paper towel is over there to your right.
Oh, it's curling.
It's all right. And once you get most of the, well, you think you've got most of the chalk off, set it on the towel next to you. That should be good. Now stick it on the towel next to you. Sticky side down, take that other paper towel, put it over the top and pat it. And then take one of these wipes, wipe it off on the top. That's good, just pat it, because otherwise it's going to stick to the towel underneath. You don't want it to stick to the towel underneath, so grab a wipe. Wipe the top off. Okay. And then flip it over. Wipe the back side. Okay, and then just let it sit there, just like that, with the sticky side up to dry. Now, let's take a look at our piece. Yay! Easy peasy. We just got to add our clouds. I think it looks nice. Good job.
Thank you.